So, payday. The money hits your account and poof, it's gone. It feels less like a reward and more like a pit stop for your cash before it flies off to bills, rent, and maybe a few moments of fun. Before you know it, you're at the end of the month wondering, where did it all go? Feeling trapped on a financial hamster wheel. It's frustrating. You feel like you're doing everything right, but you're just running in place. But what if I told you that paycheck, the very thing that feels like a trap, is actually the key to your financial freedom? What if you could totally flip the script? In this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step system to turn your paycheck from a source of stress into an automated tool that builds wealth for you even while you sleep. And no, this isn't about cutting out lattes or living on rice and beans. This is about building a smart, simple system that works for you. Stay with me, because this shift is what separates people who stay stuck from those who build real, lasting wealth. Section 1. The Shift in Mindset. Before we get into the nuts and bolts, let's talk about the real problem, and it's not the size of your paycheck. It's the flow of your money. For most people, the equation is income minus expenses equals whatever's left for savings. But what's usually left? Yeah, often not much. When unexpected costs pop up, savings is the first thing to get axed. That's the consumer mindset. It treats your income as something to spend first and hopefully save later. But the wealthy play a different game. Their formula is income minus savings equals what's left for expenses. Did you catch that? It's a simple flip, but it changes everything. They treat their savings and investments as the most important bill they have to pay each month. They pay their future selves first. This is the fundamental mindset shift. Stop seeing your paycheck as a pile of cash to spend until it's gone. Start seeing it as a tool you can deploy with a mission to build your freedom. Money hates chaos, but it loves a good plan. Right now, your money might be the boss of you. By the end of this, you're going to be the boss of your money. You're going to give every single dollar a job before you even have a chance to spend it on a whim. This is how you go from being a passenger in your financial life to grabbing the steering wheel and choosing the destination. Section 2. The Step-by-Step System. All right, let's build your wealth machine. This isn't rocket science, and you can set it up in a single afternoon. It's a 3-step system designed to put your finances on autopilot. Step 1. The brutal audit. Know your numbers. You can't fix a leak if you don't know where it's coming from. First step, get brutally honest about where your money is actually going. This isn't about feeling guilty over that daily coffee. This is about gathering intel. You're a detective, and your mission is to find the facts. For 1 month, track every single dollar. Use a spreadsheet or a budgeting app to see it all in black and white. List your income. Then list all your expenses, fixed ones like rent and variable ones like groceries and gas. Don't forget those sneaky, irregular expenses that love to wreck your budget, like car repairs or annual subscriptions. Estimate their yearly cost and divide by 12 to get a monthly number. The goal here is just awareness. Most people are floored when they see how much they spend on things they don't even care about. You might discover subscription creep from services you forgot you had, or that your occasional lunches out are costing you hundreds. This audit isn't about building a miserable, restrictive budget. It's about getting the data you need to make powerful, conscious choices. Step 2. The automated wealth flow. Pay yourself first. This is the engine room of your wealth machine. where we automate the pay yourself first principle so it happens without an ounce of willpower. Because let's be real, willpower is flaky, but automation is forever. Here's how we do it. Set up at least 2 bank accounts, your main checking for bills and spending, and a separate high-yield savings account for your wealth building. Keeping this money in a separate account is key. That little bit of friction makes you think twice before dipping into it. Now we apply a rule. A great place to start is the 75/15/10 rule. 75% of your income goes to all your living expenses, needs and wants, 15% to long-term investing, and 10% to short-term savings. If those numbers make you want to panic, don't. Start smaller. The common advice is to save 10 to 20% of your take-home pay. But if you can only start with 5% or even 1%, just start. The key is to begin. Next, set up the automation. Log into your company's payroll system or your banking app. The gold standard is splitting your direct deposit. Tell your employer to send 15% of your paycheck straight to your savings/investment account and the other 85% to your checking. The money is diverted before you even see it, so you can't be tempted. Can't split your deposit? No worries. Just set up a recurring automatic transfer from your checking to your savings for the day after payday. This one move is the most important part of the whole system. Your wealth is no longer an afterthought. It's a priority that's handled automatically every single time. If you're already starting to see how this can be a total game changer, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. What we've built so far is the foundation. Next, we're going to talk about how to pour gasoline on this fire and seriously accelerate your journey. Step 3. Accelerate your wealth beyond the paycheck. Once your system is automated, your savings will start growing on their own. Now it's time to put that money to work in the right order. Your first mission is to build a starter emergency fund. The goal is to save $1,000 to $2,000 as fast as you can. This is your buffer against life's little curveballs. When a surprise car repair hits, you'll handle it with cash instead of debt, which means you won't slide backward. After that, you'll tackle 2 things at once: destroying high-interest debt and building your full emergency fund. High-interest debt, especially from credit cards, is a wealth-destroying anchor. Attack it. At the same time, keep growing your emergency fund until it can cover 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. This is your ultimate financial safety net. It's what lets you handle a major event like a job loss without panicking. Once the high-interest debt is gone and your emergency fund is full, you get to hit the gas. This is where you crank up your investment contributions. That 15% we talked about? It gets invested consistently in low-cost index funds or retirement accounts, like a 401k or Roth IRA. Automatic contributions ensure you're always building long-term wealth. And a final, crucial point. As your income grows, you have to defend your money from lifestyle inflation, that silent wealth killer where your spending just magically expands to meet your new income. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, upgrade your savings rate. Got a raise? Immediately increase your automatic transfer. This is how you go from just getting by to actually getting ahead. Let's wrap this up. Your paycheck isn't a trap. It just felt like one because it didn't have a system. Today, you learned that system. First, you shift your mindset. You stop saving what's left after spending. You start spending what's left after saving. Second, you follow the 3 steps. Step 1, the brutal audit. You find out where your money is really going. Step 2. The automated wealth flow. You pay yourself first by setting up automatic transfers. This is the heart of the strategy. And step 3. Accelerate your wealth. You build your emergency fund, crush high-interest debt, and systematically boost your investments. Imagine a few months from now, an unexpected bill comes up, and instead of panicking, you just handle it. Imagine a year from now, looking at a savings balance that grew on its own, without you feeling deprived. This isn't some fantasy. This is what happens when you turn your paycheck from a source of anxiety into a disciplined, automated, wealth-building machine. You have the power to make this change. The system is simple, the tools are ready, and the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now.